Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to share with you a few ways that I've enjoyed styling my dreads. I'm not like an expert at doing hair by any means. There's a reason why I don't have long hair, because when I had long hair I had a hard time coming up with styles, especially because my hair was so thin. But with the dreads I find it much easier to change it up with different hairstyles and whatnot, and it's very easy to do and put up. Let's get started. So this is obviously one way that I wear them. I'll just wear them down. So I'll take these front two pieces, which would normally kind of be in my face, and I literally just take them and just kind of flip them back. And I like that if you put your dreads somewhere, they just stay. So if I want them down but out of my face, I just do that and I'll flip them out of my face. Or if I don't want to have to put anything in my hair, I'll just grab like two dreads from the back and then just kind of pull it back and just tie a knot just like that. That's not a very good knot, but that's one way that I'll do it. One way that's a bit easier is I'll just take an extra dread that I have lying around, pull this back, and I'll put it behind my neck and just kind of wrap it around. Make sure there's any of these top ones are kind of pulled back. Sometimes it's hard. Let's see. I'll just tie it a couple times to kind of keep it secure. But if I'm like doing my makeup or something, I'll pull it back like this, so it doesn't necessarily have to be up, but it's at least out of my face. So I really like doing that. And I kind of already showed you guys how I do this hairstyle in my last video, but I take one of these wire things, so it'll take me a minute, and I'll like slowly grab all of them, because I try not to jostle the hair too much. I'll wrap it around, and then I'll usually kind of distribute it evenly all throughout. I wear it like this quite often, because it's quick and easy, like if I need to go to work, and that way, so it's like kind of down. I know it doesn't look perfect. It'll be kind of down, but it'll at least be out of the way. It won't be falling in my face or anything if I have to be at work or anything. And another one is I like to do pretty basic ponytail. So I'll kind of grab all these and kind of pull them so they're pointing back.
Try to get on the way as far as I can on the top.
I'll take one of these headbands. I just got this at the dollar store, and I'll use this as a rubber band.
I'll just go over it a couple times.
Yeah, see? It'll just be kind of a nice little ponytail in the back. And this actually stays up pretty well. This is another good one that I like for when I'm at work. Alright, and another hairstyle I'll do is I got these, they're like really big rubber bands, they're not the regular size, they're extra big. I want to say I got these at Target, but I'll take two of these. And I usually split my hair down the middle. My hair isn't perfectly parted with the dreads, so it's usually not a perfect part, but I'll part it as best as I can. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'll move this one out of the way while I do the first one. I don't know if you see these, I kind of put these beads throughout my hair. I really like them. My husband had these metal beads lying around, so I put them all throughout my hair. I think they look pretty cute.
one dread was like free after like I'd been out all day, and my daughter's like, "When are your hairs up?" Out of the pigtail. I'm like, oh, I did not even know.
I thought that doing my hair would give me really bad headaches, you know, all the pulling and stuff, but I've actually gotten quite used to it. When I first had the dreads in, it did hurt at first, but now I don't really notice it. Now it's just kind of like doing my hair. See, and sometimes I'll get like a loose dread. I don't know if you can see that. It'll kind of be loose. So I'll just try to find where it is on the other side and try to pull it tighter. And then it tightens right up. And I'll do the other side.
Try to get something here.
And so I'll do 2 pigtails. Let's see in the back. I really like this one. I think it looks kind of cute. Again, it just gets it out of the way. And another one I'm going to show you, I'm going to try to do, I've done a braid a few times. I've been able to do just one big braid in the back. But I think my dreads have shrunk, so we'll see how it goes. So the braid's a little bit harder for me to do because my dreads aren't really long, so I can only get like a couple things going. But it kind of turns it into like a braided mohawk almost. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, this is another good one, especially if it's like hot. I'll braid it and it like keeps it nice and tight and back it out of my face, and I think it looks pretty good. This one didn't turn out real great. I still have like a few strays sticking out. I really do think it's because the dreads shrunk. Yeah, because usually with the wool dreads, you can wash them in cold water in the washer, like that you wash your clothes in. But I've noticed since I did that, these dreads have shrunk, even though I washed them in cold water. For some reason they shrunk, even though I washed them in cold water and I air dried them, because I used to be able to get a longer braid out of it than this. And the last one I want to show you is, so if you just get like a little scarf like this, I just kind of folded it once, just put it on top, and then I just tie a little knot under my neck, oops, and then any stray hairs, I'll pull it back in there. But yeah, it kind of pulls it back. I think it looks pretty cute. But yeah, so that's all the hairstyles I can think of. Those are all the main ones that I've been doing since I got my dreads, and they're really comfortable. So I did take them out and put them back in again so I could wash them in the laundry. And since I put them back in, like, I barely notice them now. Like, the first time it was hard getting used to them. Like, I would kind of get some neck pain and some headaches, but this time around I don't even notice them. It just feels like my hair. So I think it definitely takes some like getting used to. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!